All right, welcome guys. So here, let's go over some problems, not necessarily all of it. Remember, I'm trying to give you the screenshots so you can compare the odds. Again, make sure you look at the instruction. Most likely, I'll be asking you to do the evens, the odds, or sometimes I might say, we'll work them all out. It might be not that big, guys. So in this case, it's 20 problems. I'm asking you to do pretty much all of them, guys. I'm just gonna do some random ones, even though it's part of your assignment, but that way you get the idea. Before I get started, guys, if you understand the proportion method or the cancellation method, trust me, this class will become super easy. Let's put an example. You have 1.7 weeks, and you have to convert that to seconds. I know that's kind of evil, but we want to know how many seconds would be in 1.7 of a week. Or, so here, if you know how many seconds are equivalent in a week, it will be kind of easy using the proportion method. But being honest, guys, I really don't know that big number on top of my head. So the proportion method here would kind of not work that much. This way, we would have to do the cancellation. The cancellation method, guys, it's kind of easy once you get the idea. So I put what I have, 1.7 weeks. I multiply it, and I try to put the unit on the bottom so it cancels. In a week has 7 days. Work with what you know. I know that a week consists 7 days. So this way my answer will be converted to days. I keep on going. I know that 1 day, that way my unit cancels, has exactly 24 hours. Now my answer is in hours. I'm getting closer to what I'm being asked to solve for. Now I keep on adding to it. I know that 1 hour consists of 60 minutes. We're almost there. We're getting closer, guys. See, my units cancel. I'm dividing by an hour, so 1 hour divided by an hour, my unit will cancel, and this is my prevailing unit that it's winning at the moment. Almost there. I know that 1 minute consists of 60 seconds. And this way, my answer is exactly in what I'm looking for. Hopefully that helps, but now we'll do it with some problems. Here, you could use your calculator, guys, really. I know it's a lot of numbers. So 1.7 to do this by hand, times 7, times 24, times 60, times 60 again. There's only ones on the bottom, so who cares about that? I know you can't see it, guys, but if you wanted to curious about your answer, that way you could check your work and compare what I did. I got a 1,028,160 seconds in equivalent of almost 2 weeks, 1.7 of a week. Cool? Just wanted to show you a big example how the cancellation method works. Sometimes the proportion method works when you know that unit right there and there. And I'll do both examples when it's doable, when it's feasible. So for example, number 1, we have 0.2 of an hour, the H stands for an hour, and we want to convert that to a minute. Here, yeah, you can kind of do the proportion method, because I know that 1 hour consists of 60 minutes. There's not that much of a lot of conversions I have to do. So here you could do what I was explaining the other day, where you cross multiply and divide, and your answer would be right there, what you're looking for, the answer in minutes. So the answer would be 60 times 0.2, 0, 12, 1 decimal, so the answer would be 12 divided by 1, so the answer would be 12. So that means there's 12 minutes in 0.2 of an hour. I could have done it with the cancellation method. You're gonna get to the same result. Make sense? So sometimes you have to do one compared to the other. Cool? And then when you have like 2 units, for example, number 7, you have 1 foot per minute. That means that whatever you're walking, the person's moving, they're moving a foot per minute. And the answer we wanted to know is, well, what would be the answer in feet per hour? I really don't have to worry about converting the feet because it's already in the feet answer. I just have to get rid of the minutes and convert that to hours. So let's do the cancellation method. I know that 60 minutes, it's equivalent to 1 hour. And this way my minutes cancel and I have my answer in feet per hour. What do I have to do? 60 times 1, which would be 60. 1 in the bottom, 1 in the bottom. If you want to put it or not, who cares? So your answer would be 60 feet per hour. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Make sense? And let's compare that with number, well, let's just put the answer. As long as you put the 60, the unit's already there. We compare that with problem number 6. That one we want 1 foot per minute, and we want the answer in inches per minute. So here we don't have to worry about canceling the unit of minutes. We just have to worry about converting the feet per inches. All right, so I know it's 1 foot per minute. We'll leave it alone. I don't mess with the minutes. In this case, I want to cancel my feet. I know that there's in 1 foot, it's an equivalent of 12 inches. My unit cancels, and that way I have inches per minute, which is what I'm looking for. So 12 times 112 divided by 112, so my answer would be 12. It goes at 12 inches per minute. Cool? Hopefully that's clearing up some questions, guys. All right, so how many hours are equivalent to 720 minutes? I'm pretty sure you could do those, guys. I'm trying to find the ones that are a little bit harder or that you guys struggle a little bit more from what I remember. Let's look at problem number 9. It says a faucet is running water at the rate of 1/2 of a pint every minute. So we could do it like a fraction, you could do it like a decimal. So 0.5 of a pint per minute. That's how you write that unit. What is the flow rate expressed in pints per hour? So we don't have to worry about the pints, we just have to convert the minutes into an hour. So I'm going to multiply. I know that 60 minutes is equivalent to 1 hour. Well, just 1H, that way you don't get confused. So we just need to multiply 60 times 0.5, 0, 30, 1 decimal, so my answer would be 30 pints per hour. Cool? I know it's confusing at the first, guys, but you're going to get the hang of it. Trust me, you will, I hope. All right, 10. I've seen some students struggle with that problem, and though it's kind of simple. It says a neonate weighs 4 pounds, 6 ounces. They want to know what is the baby's weight in ounces only. This number is already in ounces. Leave it alone. That means we just have to convert the 4 pounds to ounces. Let's do the proportion method. So I can use the pound sign to represent pounds. So 4 pounds. We want it in OC for ounces. We don't know. Remember, when you buy a steak, 1 pound burger, 1 pound steak is equivalent to 16 ounces. Don't confuse your ounces with fluid ounces. They're different, all right? So here, I'm putting pounds with pounds, ounces with ounces. The way to solve it, you cross multiply and divide. So 4 times 16, you multiply that, then that should give you 64. So the 4 pounds is equivalent to 64 ounces. You're like, I finished. No, that answer isn't just the 4 pounds itself. You already had 6 ounces. Add them up. So that means this baby weighs 70 ounces. Why are you going to convert 6 ounces? It's already in ounces. At the end, just add your answer to what you were looking for, and that's going to help you get to the final result. Cool? 11. I also seen students struggle with that one. It says, what fraction of an hour is 900 seconds? We got to convert 900 seconds, not necessary, to an hour. We want to know how many seconds are in an hour. 1 hour has 60 minutes, which each minute has 60. So an hour is equivalent to 3,600 seconds. Now this will make sense. What fraction is 900 out of 3,600? So 900 divided by 3,600. You could divide the zeros. You could divide by 9. So my answer is 1/4. 1/4 of an hour. 900 seconds represents 1/4. Cool? That's what I was really looking for in that example. And let's do some on the bottom, guys. Let's do, for example, number 15. Number 15 says, water leaks out of a hose at a rate of 2 quarts per minute. What would be the rate of flow measured in pints per minute? So we just got to worry about converting the quarts to pints. So 2 quarts per minute. We leave alone the minutes. We're not messing with that. So 1 quart, how many pints will it have? It has 2, guys. You got to look at the table I printed out for you guys. This way my units cancel, and that way I have my answer in pints per minute. 2 times 2 would be 4. So my correct answer would be 4 pints per minute. That's it. See, guys, just getting the hang of it. Getting the hang of it. And I hope that helps out. 18, one more. We'll finish with 18 and, 18 and 20. 18, we have feet per hour, and we want our answer in inches per minute. Now we have to worry about 2 conversions. So let's do one first. So 15 feet per hour, and we're gonna get it into inches per minute. We could do everything at once, guys. So if I want to get rid of the hours first, I know that 1 hour consists of 60 minutes. I put the 60 on the bottom because that's what it represents. This way my hours cancel and I have my answer so far in feet per minute. Keep on going. Now I already taken care of that conversion. Now I have to worry about removing the feet and converting that into inches. I know that 1 foot has the equivalent of 12 inches. That way my feet are gonna cancel and now my answer would be in inches per minute, and you know you're finished with your setup. How to get to the answer? Plus multiply. If you learn to reduce, it's gonna save time. 12 and 60 are factors of 12, so that becomes 1/5. 5 and 15 are a factor of 5. So without doing that much math, my answer would be 3. My answer is 3 inches per minute. Cool? I know, guys, but it works, trust me. And 20, it says 2t. Lowercase t stands for teaspoons. Uppercase T stands for tablespoons. A way to remember a big capital T, you extend the ends, it's telling you there's 3 little teaspoons. Bueno, just something to know. 1 tablespoon, and so on, 3 teaspoons. All right, guys, so let's look at that. It says 2 teaspoons of a drug are administered every 4 hours. How many tablespoons are administered in a day? Again, like a problem we did the other day. How many every 4-hour periods are you gonna have in a day? So we would have to divide 24 by 4. That means there's 6. There are 6 periods. So 6 times 2, that's giving you 12 teaspoons. That's not the answer. Now you gotta convert your 12 teaspoons to tablespoons. We're gonna multiply. So there's 3 teaspoons in 1 big tablespoon. Look at the units. I gave it to you guys in your different units of conversion. So that means we're gonna divide by 3. So 12 divided by 3, my answer would be 4. There are 4 tablespoons in total in that day. Cool? Hopefully that works, guys. That helped out. I know there's other problems I skipped, but send me a text message, instant message, Teams, and see you around, guys. Bye.